There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
We've had a mix of sun and clouds across the Tennessee Valley with a few spotty showers here and there as we made our way through the afternoon, and that's going to be the same as we head into the evening hours here, but clouds hanging tough, but a few breaks in them, and then can't rule out a stray spotty shower or two overnight tonight. 81 degrees this afternoon in Lawrenceburg after morning low of 66. No rainfall officially measured at the Lawrenceburg Airport, but there have been some spotty showers here and there. No rainfall at the Muscle Shoals Airport either. 84 this afternoon after morning low coming in at 69 degrees. Here's the Futurecast breakdown starting this evening. Mostly cloudy skies out there. Can't completely rule out a stray shower or two during the overnight. Chance of rain only 20 to maybe even 10% as we head through the overnight hours here. So most of us staying dry. Mostly cloudy as we head into our morning hours of Thursday, starting in the mid to upper 60s. And then off and on through the day, a few spotty showers possible. Where you see a little more sunshine, you could be as warm as the lower 80s, but with plenty of clouds around that may be overdone. And I think it may be closer to the mid to upper 70s for many of us, just to know that there is wiggle room to get up into the lower 80s. And then falling back in through the 60s tomorrow night. And I think with a few more cloud breaks and slightly lower dew points tomorrow night and a Friday morning, many of us may get into the upper 50s for overnight lows. Friday will be another transition day where moisture comes back north from the Gulf of Mexico. So a few spotty showers or thunder showers can't be ruled out by late in the afternoon. Better chance of rain and thunderstorms Friday night into Saturday as moisture moves back into the area. Now, this may not be widespread for the entire area. I think the higher rain chances are from about Highway 43 westward in southern middle Tennessee and northwest Alabama. However, even over into the I-65 corridor in North Alabama, certainly a chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday night into Saturday. Not expecting any of that to be severe, but maybe some localized heavy downpours. Scattered showers and thunderstorms possible into Sunday and Sunday night. And then lingering showers even into Veterans Day on our Monday. No cold weather in sight here anytime soon. We're talking about 70s for the next 7 days, into the lower 70s over the weekend with the clouds and the rain chances around. We are watching the tropics. Hurricane season does not end until the end of November this month. We have Hurricane Rafael crossing western Cuba this afternoon. It maxed out at Category 3 intensity before it came into the west coast of Cuba. As of the afternoon advisory here, it's coming back off the coast of Cuba as a Category 2 hurricane. Maximum sustained winds at 105 miles per hour, moving northwest at 14. Over the next 24 hours, as it crosses the southern Gulf here north of the Yucatan Channel and crosses the loop current here between tonight and tomorrow night, there's a chance for it to hold its intensity, if not slightly intensify again in the short term, because it'll be crossing the loop current before it runs into some really, really dry air in the central and western Gulf of Mexico. It runs into oceanic heat content that is a lot cooler than it was at any point during the summer months that supported all that tropical activity. And it will also be running into intensifying wind shear as we get deeper into the Gulf of Mexico and as we get toward the end of the week and the weekend. So even if it holds its intensity or slightly intensifies the next 24 hours, that is not a long-term situation. Once we get deeper into the Gulf with it, and once we get closer to the weekend, it will get into these hostile conditions, and it will rapidly weaken, if not completely fall apart, over the Gulf. Now, the question is whether some of the moisture gets pulled northward, like some of the more reliable computer models that have handled the tropical systems this year suggest, or if it will bend more westward, like the European model shows. Many years, the European model is the more reliable model. This year, it's been some of the other models that have outperformed against the Euro with some of these systems. Those models have a remnant low and moisture getting more northward. So we'll see how it plays out. But regardless, it does not look to be a major hurricane hit on the United States coastline, which is certainly Good news. Your forecast for tonight, mostly cloudy out there tonight, dropping out of the 70s into the 60s this evening, and then hanging out in the mid to upper 60s for morning lows across the area. Spotty showers tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Daytime highs are going to range between the mid 70s with very little sunshine to as warm as the lower 80s if you get a little more sun. So we're going to call that middle of the road for the 7-day graphic around 77. Just know there will be a range. A few afternoon and overnight showers and thunderstorms increasing in coverage Friday night into Saturday. Some of that rainfall locally heavy, not expecting any severe storms, and not an all-day washout Saturday, just elevated rain chances. That's trying to stretch into Sunday, so we're going to bump up the rain chances, add a little bit of thunder to the forecast. Not a severe storm threat. Lingering showers into Monday, and then it looks like we might dry out a little bit as we head toward Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. That's Look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.